Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another Saturday afternoon of learning from life experiences. With me, I'm a host, Colonel Aditya Singhal. I'm a veteran with 33 years of service in the Indian Army, and now in my second innings, I'm a mind hacker and a mindset shift coach. Jai Hind, Anushri, how are you? So I have, in these 3 years of my journey as a mind hacker and a mindset shift coach, impacted many lives across the world and across the country. And also, I have created some very empowering experiences for my clients. And my focus has been to help you, uh, you as in those of you who want to up your game on or go to the next level in your life in whatever you're doing. So help you achieve that and overcome any kind of challenges that you're facing in your journey so far. So that is what I do. And other than that, I'm also a avid trekker and travel enthusiast, and I love to attend music festivals, live events, and the most powerful thing of everything is my mastermind of fellow coaches, where that we have built up over the years, and I take a great pride in that, and so it keeps you motivated, inspired, and also helps you stay on track and don't allow you to lose your way. And one more thing which I realized in this journey of mine as a coach is that uh, when you go out with the aim of impacting people's life, making a difference, then everything else falls into place. And as you must have heard that very famous saying that the environment and the nature conspires to help you achieve what you're looking to achieve in your life. And the key factor to all that, which I realized through my experience while working with my fellow coaches and my client, is that it all boils down to only one thing, and that is the thoughts that are running in your mind, always and every time. And recently, I want to share something. I was reading that famous book by Rhonda Byrne called The Secret, and it said that what you think will manifest itself. And this is the law of attraction. And I don't know how many of you really believe in the law of attraction, or how many of you really, believe or in the power of your mind, power of your thoughts. But this is something. Hi, Amisha, Amya, and hi, Jyoti. Welcome. Good to see you here. And I would love to see you come on live with me and share your thoughts about what I'm talking and sharing with my audience. And it is always I would say for me, it is a great feeling when I'm interacting with my fellow coaches, and we both together work to create inspiring experiences. And yeah, Anushri, I remember you had messaged me a little while back, and I know that you are preparing for your net exam, as also you're also uh, uh, and I did share you certain things. And so Jyoti, I'm accepting a request. Uh, oh, what is happening? Wait, I've sent you an invite. I expect accepted your invite, Jyoti. Can you see that? Yeah. So while Jyoti comes up on the screen, so if anybody Or for example, let's talk to Anushree. Anushree, is there any, you say that I believe it helped in hardful situations. Yes. So is there anything specific uh, that you are looking for, or is there any challenge that you're facing in your life right now which you're not able to handle or which you need help about? So we can talk about that. And Jyoti, I have accepted your thing and show that you are unable to join. So let me invite you. Just let me send you an invitation to see how if that works. Yeah, yeah, because I've accepted your request. Yeah. Hi, Jyoti. How are you? Welcome.
Hi, Colonel. I cannot see you. Is
But I
it an
can see
issue from my end?
I can see you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think our audience can also see you. If you can just say, give us a thumbs up, Anushri, and Amya. So, Jyoti, how are you? A long
I
time.
am super amazing, Colonel. As you already know, you're the first one to know about me.
Yeah. So, how many giraffes have you met so far in your stay so there in Nigeria, in Kenya?
Yeah. So there are a lot of places, Colonel, wherein it's all about animals and wildlife, and it's so fascinating. So I went to Nairobi National Park. I went to Giraffe Center. I went to Arboretum. So there are a lot of places that I've been through every other day.
Uh-huh. Okay. So Jyoti, I was just talking. Oh my God! Wait. So what happened? Sorry, give me a second.
Sure.
So yeah. So I was talking about the power of our thoughts as to how they impact our life. What we think indirectly or invariably happens in real life also. And many times, in fact, recently I was reading this book called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, and it said that if you are thinking about what you don't want, you will never get anything because you're thinking about things which are there you don't want, and that will keep on coming in your life. So if you think about what you want, you will get those things. So your thoughts are very very powerful, and that they play a very very important role in shaping your life, in shaping your outcomes, and also in creating the kind of life that you are looking to make for yourself, whether it is your career, your relationship, your finances, your health, anything for that matter. So, what are your thoughts about that? Power of
Exactly,
thoughts.
Colonel. Yeah, exactly, Colonel. So you can see my life is a live example in front of you,
Yeah, no.
and it is rightly said. It is rightly said what you don't want, you think about those things. This is something that I don't want. This is something that I don't want. So I will share with you a recent conversation with one of my prospects wherein he was looking for a female to get married to the female. Okay, so I started asking him the question, okay, what are the qualities that you would like in your would be? And he was not at all aware about what are the qualities that he want. But
Mhm.
what are the qualities that you do not want in your would be, and he was damn sure about what are the qualities that someone should not have as a
Yeah,
better half. So
absolutely.
end of the day, what you attract is what you focus on. So what you focus on grows. That's a famous saying, and that is so true. So from last 10 years, you have seen me. So last 10 years, I was in corporate jobs and I was struggling to get out of the job, entire 15 years of night shift. And I was thinking that I want to roam around all abroad, not to settle down at a particular place. And eventually that
Yeah,
seems happening to me right now. So next month, I am planning to go to South Africa, and it will be a great trip.
wonderful. That's really great. So, while you were in Kenya, did you beat any of our fellow coaches there?
So I had a conversation with Abigail. and Abigail was
Uh-huh.
about to meet me, but due to time clash and everything, so we created a group on WhatsApp, which is with Rosemary, and there is another Pramod and Abigail. So these three coaches are there, and
Okay.
Rosemary, there is a sudden demise in her family, so that's the reason she's not
Oh,
able to meet for next 3 to 4
okay.
weeks. After that, definitely we'll be meeting, all four of us.
Okay. Good. That's really wonderful. And so one more thing I want to ask you, Jyoti, is that you mentioned that about the thoughts, power of our thoughts, and you also experience certain things specifically in your life. And you also talked about a friend of yours who wanted to get married, but he was only focusing on what he doesn't want in his future partner. And so he would always get
Mhm.
the same person he did not want. He would meet only that person who did not want. So instead of focusing on what we do not want, if we focus on what we want, we might get better results and we might be able to achieve what we are looking to achieve.
Exactly, Colonel. So that is the dilemma of human mind. It is not anyone's fault, but it will come only through practice, right? As we talk about
Yeah,
gratitude journal. So even if nothing tremendous or nothing remarkable happened in your day, are you not happy that you woke up today morning? Are you not happy that you can breathe, you can eat food, on you can walk on your own legs? Are you not happy? So the moment we start focusing on the things that we are grateful for, we tend to attract all those things. And by the time, it took me 25 to 28 days to start with the gratitude journal. There comes a point wherein, I was in that state of mind wherein, oh, it's not making any sense to me. Writing the gratitude journal, oh, all those 3 points. I had this amazing breakfast. I cooked biryani and all these things, the small, small things. But the moment you get into that space, you are making your subconscious mind understand that you have million reasons to be happy. And once you
absolutely.
start being in that state of mind, automatically universe gives you million reasons to be happy. So don't be happy for something, but just be happy that you exist in this universe, and universe will give you million reasons to be happy.
Absolutely. And while you're talking about being happy, Jyoti, it reminded me of one more thing, which one of our mentors had said, that many times we say, I will be happy if I have so and so thing in life.
Correct.
I will be
Mhm.
happy if I have a big bank balance, or I will be happy if I have a good car. I will be happy with us. So we start putting conditions of being happy. So instead of doing that, if you say, I am happy and I am attracting the things that I want in my life, the chances of you getting successful at achieving those things increase hundredfold. Rather than, and happiness is a state of mind which you can be happy with a very, very small thing also. Like, for example, right now I'm having this, my favorite cup of coffee. That gives me a feeling of happiness. So
Mhm.
I do not have to wait for a particular thing to happen in my life to feel happy. And
Mhm.
if we make it a habit of staying happy, irrespective of whatever is happening in our life, things will take a totally 360-degree turn, and things will actually start happening the way you want them to happen in our life. So,
Correct, Colonel.
what are your thoughts?
Yeah, thank you, Colonel. I would like to add some perspective to it. People take life as BAU, that is business as usual. So whatever is coming to them, you have to go to office, you have to work, you have to spend 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, and automatically, your boss is bashing at you, your subordinates are not very much compatible and coordinating with you. So all these things is BAU for them. But if something remarkable happens after a day or on a Monday or a Friday, that is happiness. But most people, and that is the dilemma of human life, that 90% of the people don't understand it till they do not have time. Now they do not have time, and that's when they start regretting. So the point is, success is not the result, right? Your happiness brings success to you. If you are
Absolutely.
happy, you will become a person eventually who is happy in every situation, every condition. It is not
Yes.
that, your girlfriend has gone, that's not the end of the world. We have millions people out there, right? There is some clash happening, so that is not the end of the world. Even if your child is fighting with you, that is not the end of the day. Tomorrow you will again be in good terms with the same child. So
Absolutely.
instead of making yourself in a guilty mode, you need to take charge. So as we say, be a victor or a victim.
Yes.
It is up to you to decide either you are a victim or a victor.
Yeah, absolutely, Jyoti. And because ultimately the choice is always in your hand. Choice of
Hmm.
making that particular decision as to what you want to do with your life.
Hmm.
Whether you want to be happy or whether you don't want to be happy is also again in your hands. Nobody else can make you happy. And the
Correct.
more we look at external factors to or conditions to make us happy, you'll end up becoming more unhappy because you are not getting what you're looking for. However, if you decide in your mind and in your thoughts, and if you mention another thing about the gratitude journal, a journal. So if we start feeling happy about small things which we have, and thereafter then say, okay, I have, for example, if I talk about Anushree has mentioned a little while back that she is facing a challenge in choosing a career. She says there are multiple options with me, but just focusing in one career path is most challenging part. And then later on, she also says that I always thank that I have good parents, good education, good coaches like you, both, and Brigadier Sushil sir, and it get good things without asking. So see,
Wow.
this is the power of uh, expressing your gratitude.
Hmm.
One, secondly, also you must definitely have a plan. You must have a work towards that plan. You must take specific actions to achieve those outcomes that you have set for yourself. However, one more thing which we have to realize is we must not forget about the small things in our life which are very important, which make us happy. And because as we make it a habit of staying happy, it will also enable us and empower us to handle the difficult situations also in our life with the great ease. And it is a natural thing that you will not always get everything that you want. You will have challenges in your life, and how you take those challenges, how you use those challenges into opportunities to achieve greater things.
Hmm.
That will only happen when you have already conditioned your mind, and it all depends upon your mindset. So while we are
Correct.
talking about mindset, I want to ask you if you can throw a little bit of light for our audience between why it is important for us to have the right mindset, and what kind of mindset will help a person, especially a young girl like
Anu.
Anushree,
Anushka?
to
Yeah.
uh, to overcome the dilemmas that she's facing currently
Hmm.
with
Thank you,
respect to
Karnal.
her career as of now. And because you also are a career coach, so you would be able to give her a little bit of idea as to what she can do to become overcome that dilemma she is facing.
So, Colonel, I always have believed in one thing. Whenever you're feeling low, if you consider yourself that you did not succeed in this particular thing, you failed. Now, the second point, as per the normal mindset, how it works is you tend to be unhappy. You tend to be in that zone wherein you're not feeling that great as you should have when you are successful or when you are able to achieve your outcomes, right? So at that point in time, I always have followed that. Okay, if I am sad, that means that is gonna make it worst, right? There is a spark only if in that failure I can see. Okay, this is done. This is over. What else? What else? That is something that we all have learned from our field. What else? What else
Yes,
is such a
absolutely.
strong question
Hmm.
that we can ask our minds and our brains and we get an immediate response. Okay, I made a disastrous food, now no one is able to eat it. will I be sitting there and be unhappy about making that food, or will I get up, throw it away, or make it better by adding
Yeah.
some, if it is extra sugar, I will add some extra milk so that it can balance it out, or I can throw all the food, I can make the fresh one, right?
Mhm.
But sitting there and repenting on what is gone is not gonna help any one of us.
Absolutely.
So that is very important.
And while you were talking about this, I also was reminded a very, very recent thing which is happening currently. And we all follow cricket. Indians are crazy about cricket. And we had
Mhm.
the IPL wherein Virat Kohli was the highest scorer, best batsman in the entire series. However, when it came to World Cup, in the all the three games which he has played, he twice he went out for 1 run, 4 runs, and a golden duck. So just imagine a,
Mhm.
a batsman of the level of Virat Kohli, who's one of the best batsmen in the world, and he had such a successful IPL season, and people expected that he and Rohit Sharma will really, blast the opponent. And here we see that he's not been able to last even a single over. So what would be happening in the mind of Virat Kohli right now? Is he sitting and repenting or feeling unhappy about what happened? Or is he becoming more and more, what you call, determined that next game when come and play, I will ensure that I will score the runs, and not only that, millions of people's expectations are dependent upon his performance, because
Mhm.
being a star batsman is not easy, because
Mhm.
you're always expected to succeed, and
Correct.
when you do not score or when you do not succeed, suddenly people start casting aspirations on your capabilities and attitude.
Correct. Questioning
So
you. Yeah.
they start questioning you, and this is a live example for many of us, and especially youngsters like Anushree. Say that one failure should not put you down. One failure or two failures means now, okay, as you said, I was not able to achieve what I was looking at in this particular incident. Now, what can I do differently to be successful next time, and not
Mhm.
repeat the same mistake which I have done the last time? So
Mhm.
at times, self-reflection helps, and at times, if we are not able to find the solution ourselves, then we can seek help from people outside.
Around us,
Like
right? Colonel,
they can, yeah.
yeah, I would like to add something to this. I'm not a supporter of any particular party, but what is
Mhm.
going on in Indian elections right now,
Yeah.
the Modi government is the live example you can see.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
ab ki baar 400 par, ab ki baar 400 par, BJP
Mhm.
sarkar, it did not happen, right? So even with the minimum votes that they got, all right, they lost in Madhya Pradesh, they lost in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is the hub for
Yeah.
BJP, and
Yeah.
I belong from Uttar Pradesh, so there is no as such that Modi lost or Modi won. That is a different case altogether. But the point here is, even when Modi lost the BJP, supremacy, that time there is a coalition government. He had to
Mhm.
take support
Absolutely.
of Naidu and
Again.
this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So at that point in time, he did not say that I will not become prime minister because my BJP is the minimum, right?
Mhm.
When there is an opportunity to seek assistance from someone or
You
seek a
should do
proper
that.
mentorship, and for Anushri, I would like to say one thing, Colonel. We have been knowing Anushri from a long time. I think she is such a dynamic personality wherein
Absolutely.
she is
Yeah.
always in touch with people with
Yeah.
from whom she can gain something or the other. Even if
Yes.
she can gain 2% or 5% from someone, she will choose to be in the company of that person. And that is a
Absolutely.
remarkable, attitude. And
Mhm.
that's the reason she's always appreciative about brigadier, colonel, and everyone around from whom she has learned, and that's how she is growing. And I'm damn sure she will be a
Absolutely.
beautiful personality in some time.
Absolutely. And this, what you said, Jyoti, also reminds me about the mastermind or the people who you interact with, the people who you are
Correct.
surrounded with around yourself. They also play a very, very important role in your uh, success or in your life. Because if you
Mhm.
have the right mastermind around you, if you have the right kind of people around you who are there to help you, support you, and guide you, and mentor you, and even tell you when you are doing certain things not properly, to check you and show you the
Mhm.
real picture. Okay, so that instead of just always giving you what you call artificial support
Yeah.
or just to keep you happy,
Yeah.
that also makes a lot of
Mhm.
difference in your life. Yeah. So, Anutri, as you are already in a very great company, you should be able to achieve what you are seeking for yourself. And as Jyoti also mentioned, that each one of us appreciate you for the kind of efforts that you are making, conscious efforts to reach out to everybody and seeking help. Which,
Mhm.
if I talk about myself, there was a stage wherein I was not ready to seek help from outside. I used to say that I will find the solution on my own, and because of that, I did get stuck at a place, and I was not able to do anything else. But the moment I realized that yes, I need to take support, and I reached out to people, I was able to get out of that situation where I was stuck, and I was able to find the solution. So that yes, absolutely, we should also have that mental flexibility to realize when we need external support, and also realize who are the people who are right, or who are the people who are contributing in helping us become a great person, or become a successful person by giving us the right kind of support and advice, or even mentorship. That really matters a lot in our life. So we see Saloni is also here. So Saloni, good to see you.
Hi,
Long time.
Saloni. So, Colonel, I
uh,
would like to add something. I would like to add
yeah.
something. 2 days back, I was having a conversation with a couple of people. Saloni happened to be one of them. And I came to Africa on 4th of May. And it was my decision. It was in my thought process that my 40th birthday would be in Africa this time. All right. So I decided that, and I was here. And after, celebrating my birthday and everything, I was into that zone that when I was in Pune, I was continuously on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and with all my, prospects and everyone. So I was not able to contribute that much time. And day before yesterday, I had a conversation with Saloni and couple of others. Yesterday, I took an initiative that it is high time. 1 month is over. Now I need to get back into business. So yesterday was the date when I created one of the videos for Instagram, and today is the date when Colonel Aditya, out of nowhere, asked me, "Are you coming? Are you ready?" Just a matter of 1 minute. So
Yeah,
the
no, no,
point I want to clarify is you need to take the first step, and there
absolutely,
are energies around you who will push you forward. Just take the
absolutely.
zeal of taking that step one. If you take that step one, so Colonel, I would like to say this, that the first step towards improvisation is realization that there is
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
problem.
Yeah,
The moment you realize that this is the problem, you are ready to, half of the battle is won. You are ready to take step further. And once I did that, I had the support of all my coaches, Colonel, and everyone around, that yes, we need to get back to business. Enough of rebuttals to your brains and others that you are busy, but I'm not. Thank you,
absolutely.
Colonel.
And one more thing, I also want to add here is, like, last week I was also traveling, so I also took a complete break. I decided that I will not attend any mastermind. I also did not do this Saturday mastermind last Saturday because I was traveling. And this week
Mhm.
also I was in a little bit of a dilemma, kind of, should I do it or should I not do it, because I had not, spoken to anybody to come to my mastermind and do a collaboration. And
Mhm.
the person who spoke to earlier, she had requested if he can do it next week because she had certain other engagements. So I said, okay, anyway, I will do it. And as you said, while I was going to start, I saw you online. I asked you, Jyoti, are you ready? And you grabbed the opportunity. So, and you asked me, what are we going to talk about? I said, I really don't know what I am going to talk about. I was actually not prepared as to what will I speak in this master Instagram live. And the moment we started speaking, we were able to. Get into the flow, and we were able to express ourselves the way we wanted to express. And so this is the power of mastermind. This is the power of the community, and this is also the power of your being yourself, being authentic. Because authenticity is again a very, very important baseline, as we say in our cooking language, which matters a lot. Because if you are authentic and if you are doing things with the aim of contributing into other people's life, you will definitely create the kind of impact that you are seeking to do, and also empower people, whether they are clients or not. It really doesn't matter.
Correct.
The thing is making a difference in people's life and helping them show that, like, yes, the possibilities which are out there waiting for them, and you have to just go out and look and uh, seek. And as we say, there's a very famous saying which says that what you are seeking is already seeking you. So what we have
Correct,
to
right.
get out and look, open your eyes, open your mind, and look out, and we'll see you. We'll get what we are seeking.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And
And Colonel,
Nasiha says that it is a truth. We all struggle somehow or feel we lag behind. Balance of rest and empowering to continue is most and must, and it does come with good people who give us a nudge. Yes, absolutely, Nasiha. And she also goes on to say, a guy said he wakes early every morning to impact people that inspire him to wake up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is there. Yeah. So thank you, Nasia, and Jyoti, I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful experience in South Africa this time, and you will create some impact into the lives of people who are waiting out there for you. And when you meet the fellow coaches, and I'm sure you'll be able to create the kind
yes.
of mastermind to
So, Colonel, I would
to.
like to add just a small part to this conversation. When we are in jobs or when we are in a particular stage wherein it is very much known, something
Yeah,
that is known. If you're working in an organization, we know that these are the set of people that we are meeting. We are in a family, we know we are meeting our brothers, sisters, and XYZ people, right? But it is equally important to have someone who have a neutral perspective, and that person
absolutely.
is called accountability partner. So anywhere in life, if you are studying, if you are working, if you are in business, anywhere in life, you should have those people who can question you. What are you doing? Okay, what else? What else? What else? If you have someone like that, like I was giving myself this layman excuses that I'm not getting time, but the matter of fact was I was not in connection with Colonel Aditya or Saloni or Neeta or all my coaches, fellow coaches. I was not dialing up the numbers, right? So once you start dialing up the number, you want to build connection. That's when people are eager to help you. And
Absolutely.
it is not that if anyone who's listening to this call, if anyone is stuck somewhere on this particular journey called life, you can easily reach out. It is not a coaching, but you need someone to ask you meaningful questions. What are you doing in your life? That is important. Thank you, Colonel.
Absolutely. Jyoti, by the way, Nasiha says that she is also in South Africa in Limpopo province. So you must connect with her.
Sure, sure, sure.
And
Nasia, thank you so much.
and I see Saloni also joined us. So Saloni, are you driving?
Yes,
Oh my God. How are you?
I'm good. After such a long time, actually, even I was quite busy with my office exams and everything, and then somehow very lost touch with what exactly I am doing. I think, yeah, it was very important for me to dial up the number that day of Jyoti and connect with her.
Okay, wonderful.
I,
So,
I thought
so
even I am missing my accountability partner.
ah,
Saloni, we will be
that's
back
really
soon
great.
We
in
will
a matter of day
be
only.
back soon. And trust me, even I am going through something where my, state of mind is going very average, low, average, low. So I think I have to get back to my basics and, come back to my basics. Basically, we all forget that, running behind very big, big things, we actually forget our basics. So I think it's very important that we come to our basics whenever we are going through something like that.
And Saroni, let's meet up for a cup of coffee and
Sure, sure, definitely.
it's
Definitely.
been a long
And
time.
in fact, you know what? I was about to call you today itself just to check that if we can actually have a meetup.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's
Yes,
definitely
absolutely.
do that. Yes, yes, yes.
So thank you very much, Jyoti, and for joining me at a very, very short notice of a few seconds. And it was an amazing conversation with you and of course Saloni and Nasia. And I really want to thank each one of you for having joined in and contributed in this conversation. And we're looking forward to see you soon again next week, same time 4 p.m. And Saloni, I'll connect with you and we'll actually meet
Sure,
up for a
sure.
cup of coffee sometime next week. Yeah, and I
Definitely,
think somebody
definitely.
has requested to join, but unfortunately, now Instagram allows only 3 co-hosts at a time. So,
Okay.
sweetie, I will. I'm not able to add you, but yes, you can send. You can. Comment in the chat box and you can put in your either your comments or question if you want to ask us anything. That'll be great. Or otherwise you can also connect with either Jyoti or me or even Saloni directly. You have our handle on Instagram. You can send us a message and then we can have a conversation. So thank
So, Colonel
you very much,
Aditya,
guys. Thank you.
I would like to say
Yeah,
something. So, the learning from this session for me is, irrespective of what happens, if some guest or some co-host is not coming, the show must go on. You
absolutely.
Yes.
continue with the journey, and you will get millions of people around.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you very much and have a great weekend. And we'll see you again next Saturday. And Saloni, we'll see you soon next week for a cup of coffee.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Okay.
Yes,
Bye.
yes.
So, guys,
Take
Thank
care.
you for the
Bye,
call.
Jyoti.
Bye. Yes.
Bye. Thank you.
bye.
Bye.